Hey guys, welcome back to Clash with Corey. Today I've got, first of all, the title video, 14 dragons. Lexnos going to throw down on number 12, 11v11, crushes this base super hard. So many dragons left over, and it's just a mass dragon with bat spells. Gonna absolutely annihilate this base. Gonna pick out some other good 11v11 examples of this Dragbat. This attack is a lot more powerful than I'm willing to bet that you realize right now. Way more powerful. It's absolutely insane. It is off the freaking chains how strong it is, and I'm gonna show you guys some of that right now.
Nerf this!
So if you guys like my videos, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, throw a like on it with the thumbs up button down there, and turn on that notification bell so you don't have to miss another video again. With that, let's take a look at this base Lex hits with these 14 dragons. Remember, one of those dragons is inside the Stone Slammer. And honestly, this is kind of like the stereotypically base that we're looking for on this type of attack. This one is perfect for it, Mass Dragons, because it's got multi-target Infernos. Multi's not going to do a lot of damage to the dragons. The air defenses are all off to one side of the base. They're not covered by that much splash damage, so those are a perfect area for bat spells just to wreck that entire area. And while the Mass Dragons take out this whole other part of the base where there's no air defenses, multi-target Infernos, just really not much that's going to give this attack a problem at all. So this is like one of the best bases that you can see if you're using this Bat Dragon attack. Now, that being said, I got a lot more Dragbat triples. Sorry, I haven't said that word very many times, so it doesn't roll off the tip of my tongue yet. I got a lot more of them for you that are on completely different bases. Spread out air defenses, single targets. I mean, every kind of Town Hall 11 we managed to wreck with Dragbat in this war. I think I believe every single Town Hall 11 was taken down with Dragbat. And it's absolutely insane. It is way stronger than I'm betting you realize, because it's a lot stronger than I realized even just yesterday. I started looking through this war and I was like, oh dear God. I mean, I knew this thing was crazy strong, but I didn't realize how strong. I believe every single Town Hall 11 in this whole war was taken out with dragons and bats. So many different kinds of bases, different styles, singles, multis, ADs spread, ADs one side. I mean, just so many different kinds of bases, and they were all crushed by dragons and bats. So dragons came in that area with no air defenses, just like we're talking about. When they start getting towards that backside of the base, then the bat spells come down inside of that rage spell and take out that entire air defense compartment. Even has a freeze for that multi-target Inferno, so that, you know, those 100 or more bats in there take it out, no problem. And look at the bats just flying around the outside of this base, cleaning up so fast. They get stuck on that storage for a little bit. Look at this. Look how fast. Boom. Boom. Oh my God. They got to clean up faster than any other troop I have ever seen. Look at that swarm hopping around, cleaning up the rest of this base. Let's zoom out. We got a ton of dragons left up. Oh my gosh. I mean, they're grouped up, so it's hard to tell how many, but at least 8-9 dragons left. It's crazy, crazy stuff. So Lex absolutely crushes this base. Mass Dragons, 14 dragons all together in the composition. Only 3 loons inside the Stone Slammer. He said, hey, what do I need loons for? Dragons are going to wreck this base just fine, and they certainly did. Very nicely done. So, next example that I picked for you guys, I picked it because it doesn't look like it'd be a good candidate for this attack. Mass Dragons versus single target Infernos. Alright, spread out air defenses all over the base against bat spells with, you know, a fair amount of splash. You know, covering at least the areas of those air. You look at this, we got splash covering those air defenses, so it doesn't look like it would be a good candidate for a Mass Dragon bat attack, yet Dan is going to crush it with just that. And this is what I was talking about. This is what I was rambling on about at the beginning of the last attack, is just how strong this attack is. It's a lot stronger than I realized, even just yesterday, and it's crazy. So heroes are going to come down up top. They're just going to try and start cutting that funnel. He's going to run into a Tesla farm there. there as well. 2 on the outside of the walls, 2 on the inside of that first little exposed wall piece there. So queen's going to be able to take those out and really cut in that side of the funnel. Used a baby dragon on the right-hand side to cut in that side of the funnel just to keep those dragons funneled and focused inside that base. I'm not seeing any hounds that he's got in here. If he already used one, I missed it. I don't think he did. So he's just raging and getting into those first air defenses. Pops that warden ability early. Go ahead and tank some of that air defense damage right there, and then gets those bats dropped down with a rage on the Eagle artillery in the middle of that base. They go out from there and take out a couple more air defenses, and they do get hung up on those single target infernos. Those singles are each guarded by a wizard tower, so bats are not able to take down either of those single target infernos, and I can almost guarantee you he wanted those bats to get him taken care of. So at this point, you know, the bats didn't get a whole heck of a lot, but yet look how many dragons are still up on this raid. We got a ton of dragons on the board still. Bunch of dragons. All right, the Stone Slammer finally popped. He had max loons in there. Excellent choice coming into the backside of this base, but the last loon is going to go down, and now it is all up to these dragons, although he does still have a queen with her ability, so she'll be able to get some stuff done as well. But now, the last air defense did go down, but we got a single target inferno left, so, you know, that single can melt through a dragon pretty quickly, especially if they're going to be stuck on these high hit point storages. But yet, with all the stuff that was working against this attack in this base, he's still going to get this triple, and he's still going to get it no problem. It's insane how strong it is. So the first example we looked at, it was like, the attack was absolutely perfect for the base. So perfect for the base with the way it was set up. This one, not so perfect. Does not look like it's even really a good candidate for this attack, but yet he still triples it with, you know, queen ability, a couple dragons left up. This attack is insanely strong, you guys. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It is insanely powerful, this attack. Let's go find you another example. So found another example from Muffin on number 13 here, and this is another good example of a base that's mostly very well suited for this attack. Have a lot of air defenses grouped up on one side of the base, not all, but a lot, and has one of the Inferno towers set to multi-target, and we know multi-targets doesn't do much damage to dragons. Now on the back side of this base, he's going to have to deal with a single target Inferno, but if he times his bats just right, they're going to be able to come down and take care of all this stuff, because there's really, once you take care of this wizard tower, there's really no splash damage at all on the back side of this base. So that's why he's going to come in with dragons from this side over here, bring in his heroes on the edge here, kind of try and trim it up a little bit. He's really only going to have to deal with one air defense on the entry with the dragons and Stone Slammer portion, and then after that, he's going to ask his bats to take care of the rest of those air defenses and that single target Inferno, and they're going to get it done no problem. Let's check this out. So it has a couple minions coming down, has you know, quite a few trash buildings out there. Looks like it was a fresh hit because he did not know that Tesla was out there. Not a big deal though. Just invest in a couple minions and try to get some of that trash taken out, making that path a little narrower for the dragons. God, funneling dragons is like probably one of the first things you learn in war in Clash of Clans is like a Town Hall 7. And here we are just seeing this very basic funneling having to be done at Town Hall 11, Town Hall 10, Town Hall 12. Crazy stuff. Deja vu, honestly. I feel like I'm covering Town Hall 8 stuff right now. It's ridiculous. So, ends up getting that first air defense covered there by that Warden ability. So, we're really not going to lose much, if anything, to that first air defense. Now, he's not going to have to deal with another air defense the rest of this raid, because over here on the right-hand side had that Rage, and those bat spells come down, probably right on top of that Wizard Tower to get it taken care of early. They take out all those air defenses up there. Look at him working on that single target Inferno. Now, the last air defense is down, and once again, look at this swarm of bats left. They took out the entire backside of that base, including a single target Inferno, 3 air defenses, many more defenses, but I'm just listing like the dangerous ones to dragons. Just wrecked them, and now they're just flying through this base, taking care of the cleanup with record speed. They're so fast, incredibly fast those bats are. Boom! Look how many dragons are left up on this one. This attack is insane, you guys. If you're not using this attack at Town Hall 11 yet, you need to cook it up and you need to start messing with it, because right now I'm not sure that this attack could be stopped at all. Remember earlier yesterday, a buddy of mine in WHF both cooked up this army, and we posted every single base we had on our accounts. I had like 7, he had at least 5, and we just crushed each other's bases, all different kinds of them, with this Dragbat army. It was insane. No fails at all. Just easily crushed every Town Hall base we could come up with. And now this war, crushing every single Town Hall 11 with this same Dragbat attacks, even bases that it doesn't look like it should work on at all. So I'm not sure if this thing can be stopped right now at Town Hall 10, at Town Hall 11, you know, maybe at Town Hall 12, although it's working pretty well up there too right now. But this is crazy stuff. So cook it up, check it out, because right now this is the meta. Hope you guys liked the video, and I'll see you in the next one.
Nerf this!